Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking the red subscribe button and joining the Beard Wizard family. Our goal by the end of the year, and I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it till we get there, but our goal by the end of this year is 5,000 subscribers. And we are close. We are so close. I can almost taste it. But I need your help. I need you guys clicking that button. I need you guys sharing it out there. We've got about, 3 months and 3 weeks to make up the ground. We're at like 42. Where are we at? What's our current status? 240 some odd subscribers. So we got a ways to go, but I think we can do it. I just need you guys to click and share and comment and like and get people in the channel and let me know what you think. So it's new band day, new artist day, new content creator day. And today we're going to take a look at a new one, not new content creator. I'm sorry, new song from an existing content creator. And we're going to take a look at Dax's Lonely Dirt Road, which just came out today. And this is following along with Dax's sort of recent delve into almost a country feel, but not quite. A little bit lighter on the rap, a little bit heavier on the singing and the vocals, and themes of mental health, themes of men's issues, themes of trying to speak about what a lot of people can't or aren't willing to speak about, and what a lot of people don't want to hear. So we're going to take a look at Lonely Dirt Road. We're going to talk about pauses necessary, etc., and so on. This is a live review show. Welcome. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. This is Lonely Dirt Road from Dax. Cheers.
When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I needed somewhere to take my mistake.
I like this. Dax is a wonderful singer. I love his tone, his voice, and he's a great songwriter as well. Again, he's dealing with themes, and he's talking about issues that people often aren't willing to talk about, and a lot of people aren't willing to hear. Hopefully in your life, if you're a man or if you're a woman, you have somebody you can confide in, you have somebody in your life you can talk to. But a lot of times when you don't, this is how people, especially men, cope. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing toxic about it. There's nothing unusual about it. A lot of times men do not feel like they can open up. Sometimes they're not in places or relationships or with people they can open up to, or they don't feel safe doing that. And they deal with it in their own way. And there's a conversation I had recently with somebody about this, where they had basically said men don't go to therapy, men don't seek out what is considered these traditional ways of dealing with this stuff. And I said, we do, we just don't do it the way you think is appropriate. Why do you think men go fishing, hunting? It's not always just to provide. There's an old ad, actually, I think it was my Uncle Al had said it one time about going fishing. It's somebody, I can't remember now, a story about going fishing. And he didn't have any bait. And the person he was with thought that was unusual. And he's like, why is that unusual? He wasn't out there to catch fish. And there's nothing wrong with that. And this is kind of what this is about. Sorry to take that tangent a long way, but I think this is important for people to understand, that that not everybody deals with the things in their life the same way everybody else does. And you have to accept that. And to say that somebody needs XYZ to cope with whatever they're dealing with is maybe you need that. Doesn't mean they need that. Sometimes this is what they need.
And fill that hole. It's he, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight.
This is too common.
Dealing with the pressure of trying to provide. No sign of struggle can show on my face. They ask if I'm okay, I just flash them a smile. Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember.
See, that's again, I hope you are in a place that you can confide in somebody, or you have somebody who's supportive like that. I'm lucky to have somebody who's supportive like that in my life, but not everybody has that. A lot of men especially feel like they have to be an anchor. They feel like they have to be the strong one because the other people in their family are going through things. Their kids are going through things. Maybe they're being bullied, maybe just the challenges of growing up. And their wife might be struggling with certain things, and they feel like they have to be the rock, and being the rock all the time is it's a burden. It's why it's called a rock or an anchor. But we take that on because we feel like it's our duty, but we still need something. And if this is the healthy outlet you have, this is a healthy outlet.
Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember Daddy told me about some times like these. On that road is where my mind's at ease. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found
There you go, Ed.
and fill that hole. It's he, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I tried my best to plant the seeds, and then I watered everything that was in my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get are when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain.
That I love the image there. And Ed, yeah, jumping in the vet and taking a long ride. That I wish I had a vet that I could jump in. That is by far my favorite car. I wouldn't mind a nice Corvette to take a long ride in. But this saying, men only get flowers when they die. And it's not literally like men want somebody to give them flowers. It's a metaphor, obviously, for acknowledgement, for acceptance, for, I mean, everybody, or I hope if you haven't heard this, you need to hear this, that men will hold on to a compliment for the rest of their life because it's so rare that it is impactful. You know, women are complimented all the time, and a lot of women actually complain about that they feel like that's a bad thing. But on the flip side, men are rarely ever told nice things. You know, sometimes we're told how good of a job we're doing. We're told how, you know, strong we are. We're told all of these things basically about how protective, strong, but we're never told how good we are, you know, and that's what he's talking about here, is we don't get that until we die, when people talk about how good of a person we are, or when we get our flowers. It's kind of sad. But women watching this, if you have a man in your life, accept him for who he is, but also acknowledge that he needs this, and he needs you to be okay with this, and he also needs you to be okay with him, like, not being okay. A lot of guys don't feel safe not being okay, and you gotta make them feel safe doing that. and it doesn't make them weak. You got to make sure they don't feel weak, because it's not weak. They need to be okay.
In my life, but as a man, the only flowers that you get her when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain my father felt, it's finally sinking in. Looking back, all I see is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect, with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say it's all my fault, that I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch. Whoa. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say I'm to blame, that I'm the one who put myself inside of all of these chains, that my addictive personality's what ran them away, and that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining I'm broken.
Oh, that part right there. Oh, he is pulling so much of what we feel and see interacting with other people. I mean, that whole scene right there of if the walls could talk, it's not the walls talking, it's the voices around us, it's the people around us. And the sad part is young men and boys hear this too, that all of our problems, I don't know how you could go to any social media platform and just do a little bit of searching, and you can find thousands and thousands of posts about how all of our problems are our fault, and how everybody else's problems are our fault too. And when there is just this constant inundation of, well, men are in the situation they're in because of toxic masculinity, it's just men. Men are the problem. Men are the reason. Men are the way they are. I think people who say those things need to own the fact that they are creating the environment that makes men feel this way. The reason some men feel like they can't speak up is because of them, not because of the man or men, but because of people who tell them, sit down, shut up, don't talk, it's not your turn, we don't want to hear it. You know, how many times do you see male tears posted on t-shirts and mugs? Toxic masculinity, fragile masculinity. How often do you see those things posted? And when boys see that, and when young men see that constantly, it takes a toll, and we just shut up. And then we're blamed for shutting up. Well, that's what you wanted, wasn't it? And now it's our fault because we did what you wanted. That whole scene right there just nails that feeling so well.
Self inside of all of these chains, that my addictive personality's what ran them away, and that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me is taking a dangerous toll that I'm paying with all of my soul. When I need space, that's where I go, a place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road.
Damn. Curious where he filmed that too. That's pretty, yeah, that's pretty powerful. That's, I didn't mean to restart it. That is pretty powerful. Yeah, if you take anything away from this video, guys, you need somebody in your life who makes you feel safe enough maybe to go on that drive with you. And women, you need to, the men in your life need you to understand and make them feel like it's okay to handle what they need to handle. Don't push, don't prod, don't pull, don't just just be. My wife is amazing. My wife does not barrage me with questions when she knows I'm struggling. She's just there. She lets me know if I need something, she's there. If I need to vent, she's there. And she never once criticizes me for the way I feel or how I express the way I feel. And I feel safe. And that's the way it should be. Yeah. Go check out Dax's channel. Be sure to subscribe there if you haven't already. Be sure to subscribe here. 5,000 by the end of the year. I need your help. I need to get there. Please tell everybody, come subscribe to the channel. And again, insightful. Oh, thank you. Insightful commentary and much success. Thank you for the wishes. Ed says much success for this weekend. I have a show this weekend, the second weekend of what we call Spoon River Drive here in the Midwest. And I was going to say, I don't know where this video is filmed, but it sure looks a lot like where I live. Illinois looks a lot like that. And so I've got that show. And then next weekend, I will be in Madison, Wisconsin for Gamehole Con. So I've got a lot of shows and a lot of events over the next couple of weeks. So you will see me sporadically until I get back from Gamehole Con. Ildefonso just got back. Well, rewind the video, my friend, or let YouTube process it and then watch it. This is a good one. Thank you guys, Ildefonso, Ed, and everybody else. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I'll see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.